Hello, hi, Odell Township?
Yeah, this is Township Clerk for Odell Township.
Township Clerk, Susan?
Yes.
Okay, yes ma'am. This call here is being monitored and recorded. I'd like to submit a FOIA request.
A what request?
A FOIA request? Are you familiar with what FOIA is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Tell me what it stands for.
Yes ma'am, it stands for the Freedom of Information Act.
Oh, okay.
You are familiar with the Freedom of Information Act?
Yes.
Okay, yes ma'am. So I have two total requests for today. A FOIA is just the acronym of the Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I have two total requests when you're ready.
Just get a pen. Hang on.
Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, my first request, ma'am, is the last 100 FOIAs the township has received.
The last what?
100 FOIA requests.
We haven't received any.
How long have you been a sworn clerk there?
What is your name?
Name is not required for FOIA. The reason I ask you, ma'am, is because I like to determine in how many years has your township not received the FOIA?
Well, I've been the clerk for, I don't know how many years. I can't remember.
Maybe more than...
When I started, I've been in 2 terms and into the 3rd term.
Okay.
So however long, it's 10 years maybe.
Maybe about 10 years, yep. And now in that 10...
As far as I know, through me, I've never had anybody request anything.
Well, that's why I believe, like some folks believe that my task is God sent, because here comes 10 years later, and you got someone like me inquiring in the FOIA and submitting requests. So it's also an amazing thing that the residents in the township don't ask questions. We only get them to pay their taxes, you know. But anyhow, ma'am, yep, that's my first request. And my second request is credit card statements of 2020.
Yeah, and what would you need our credit card statements for?
What would I need the credit card statements for? Okay, ma'am, according to the state statute, a public body may not require a requester to specify the reason for the request.
I'm just unfamiliar with this. I'm going to refer you. I need to speak to the township supervisor on this. I don't know why you would need credit card statements for anything.
Okay, well, ma'am, again, state statute says you're not allowed to ask that question, but what I would ask for you is to forward that over to the supervisor, and I'll go ahead and provide my contact information, and they would reach out within the 5 given days of compliance. I am going to be checking on everything this township has been doing, every cent that they have been receiving, and I will receive all those records. I am going to be working on a story about this township. It's time for transparency. You are a sworn clerk who honors the oath of office. You are very trustworthy. Your picture deserves to be on a billboard right next to the word public trust. And you are acting in good faith of transparency. The people are thankful for that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And what am I forwarding to besides your phone number to?
No, my email. My email address.
Okay, what is that?
Yes, ma'am. My email address is foiaauditor@gmail.com. And again, my 2 requests was the last 100 FOIAs received, and the second one was credit card statements of 2020. That's all. For right now.
And only for the year 2020?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Only as of right now. Yeah. I only am checking for the entire year of 2020. I'm going to be looking at the funds and see where the money is going and all that. That is correct, ma'am. I thank you for honoring my oral request. You deserve a pizza.
Sure.
Thank you.